Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sal Post. How you doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's had a fantastic day so far, and everyone is staying blessed and looking forward to the game tomorrow between Manchester United and Leicester City. Of course, Manchester United against Leicester City does bring back a lot of memories for me, myself. You know what? We had a treble. Started off with Leicester City in between the season, where I saw Manchester United defeat Leicester City 6-2 in the 98-99 season. As we all know, at the beginning of the season, we had a 2-2 draw with Leicester City. It kind of set us on our way. And during that game against Leicester City, the 6-2 win, I actually felt that we were the best team. We're never going to be beaten. And at that time, it sort of hit home that, you know what, we are the best team. And, you know, it's going to take a lot to beat us, to be honest with you. But guys, thank you for joining me, everyone. Look, I'm diving straight into it at the end. I'm diving straight, not giving you a chance to breathe, not giving you a chance to breathe. But, you know what, I've had so many memories in regards to Leicester City and Manchester United. Of course, we all remember the 5-3 defeat, of course, at Filbert Street. Not Filbert Street, but it was the Walker Stadium back then. It used to be called Filbert Street back in the old days. But tomorrow, we're playing at Old Trafford, and it should represent a victory for Manchester United. We cannot slip up in this game. Of course, Leicester City's last game, they drew 1-1 with Ipswich Town away from home. It's not a bad result. Aston Villa drew there as well. Can't really criticize them for that. But you know what? It's a game that we should really and truly be winning, guys. Guys, before I start properly, I know it seems like I've already started, but please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and smash a like on the video if you could be as kind. That'd be absolutely lovely. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me. Now, I've made my predictive lineup that I think will line up against Leicester City tomorrow. Let's have a look at this. Let's go for it. If I show you, let me know what you think. This is the lineup that I think that Erik ten Hag will pick. Leicester City against Manchester United. I believe Mazraoui will move into the left back. Of course, obviously, Nanana will play. There's no doubt about that. I think that Mazraoui will move into the left back position with Martinez as the left side of centre back. I believe De Ligt will be the right side of centre back. Dalot will be the right back. Casemiro and Ugarte will be playing. I feel like they're pivotal to us. They will act as our shield in midfield with Bruno, Ahmad, Rashford in the attack with Rasmus Højlund, guys. What do you think about that lineup? That's the lineup I think will be picked tomorrow against Leicester City. My prediction, Manchester United 4, Leicester City 1. 4-1 I'm going for, guys. You know what? Am I being a little bit overconfident? You know, am I? Do you think I've been a little bit overconfident? I don't think so. Never overconfident when it comes to Man United. It's all about, you know, having the belief and the positivity. It's not delusion. Absolutely not. You know, it is 4-1. We did beat them 5-2. We know it was a weakened Leicester City side. But you know what? 4-1 I'm going for, guys. What is your predictions for the game, guys? What is your predictions? Come on, tell me. What do you think? And who do you think will score the goals, guys? Who do you think will score the goals? Absolutely. Let's see. Okay. Now, in regards to Leicester City, their last game, it sort of went like this, guys. Their formation was a bit like this. Basically, Christensen, Vestergaard, Fraze, Pereira, Ndidi. I mean, Ndidi, we've had Indeed, we did want Ndidi for a long, long time, didn't we? Harry Winks, obviously, a Tottenham Hotspur. Mavididi, Buonanotte. His name is Buonanotte. That is his name. His name is Buonanotte. 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 Good night. Hopefully it will be good night to Leicester City tomorrow when we play them. But yeah, Buonanotte will be playing in attack against Leicester City. And Fatawu, well, that is playing on the right of midfield. Jamie Vardy, the old 50-year-old up front, of course. Jamie Vardy, of course, he will be playing as up front for Leicester City, absolutely. And Hermansen, in case you're desperate to know, played against Ipswich Town. Now, they won't go far wrong with picking this same lineup. I think Leicester City will pick something similar along the lines of this, unless you can suggest otherwise in regards to that. But this is the lineup that I think will be for Leicester City, guys. So let us know. Answers on the postcard. Answers on the postcard, guys. Absolutely. Answers on the postcard. Let's read some of your comments then, guys. Let's read. Big up MUFC now. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hope everything is good, you legend. Thank you so much. Twitter legend, that is. Manu FC now. Twitter legend, guys. Thank you, everyone, for the condolences, by the way. Yes, sad news about my granddad. Thank you, everyone, for that. Absolute legends. A lot of you. Thank you, everyone. Sanjay, my man, thank you, Sanjay. Big up, Sanjay, of course. Big up, big up. You're very, 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 very thank you. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you. Very kind of you. Big up, Steph. Hope you're doing well. Big up, Michael. Hope everything is good with you, my friend. Hi, sir. How are you? I'm so sorry for your loss and your death. Thank you, Jim. Really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. Really means a lot, man. It means a lot, Jim. Thank you very much, guys. Absolutely. Thank you. The show must go on, guys. This is what life is at the end of the day. You know, the show must go on. You know, it doesn't stop. 25 likes. Can we get to 40 likes by the end of the show, guys? Come on, let's do it. Let's get to 40 likes before the end of the show, my friends. My score is Manchester United 3, Leicester City 0. I'll take that, Michael, all day long. I will take that. I will take that all day long, my friend. Absolutely, of course. Bless you, brother. Big up, Sal. Bless you, Jim. Thank you, mate. Thank you, bro. Sal, did you say that the lineup that Eric Ten Hag shall play? Ten Hag's back? No, I said I will play, Tudor Kim. I will play. This is the lineup that I feel will play. That's what I said. I believe I said that. Hopefully, I didn't say Ten Hag, but this is that's the lineup I believe that will play tomorrow. My lineup that I pick. Let's have a Stephanie lineup looks spot on. Rashford replacing Viva, 3-0 United win. I think the same, something similar. I'm going for 4-1 though. 3-goal difference, not much difference there, but I'm going for a 3-goal difference. I'm going for Man United to win 4-1, guys. That's what I'm going for. Of course, every time I'm not a Manchester United manager, I know, Michael, it was a slip of the tongue, my friend. 3-0 to you good. Do you good thing for Man United? Absolutely. Let's do this, guys. Absolutely. Got to win this game. Big up, Mad Advanced. How you doing, friend? If you're doing well. Real Madrid got 2 injuries today, 1 ankle injury. Yeah, I saw the ACL. It believes the ACL for Militao, isn't it? It looked pretty serious. I wish him all the best. I don't like seeing players get injured, to be honest with you. It's nature of the game, unfortunately, guys. Absolute nature of the game. Injuries is destroying football at this point. And this is why I'm saying, Mad Advanced, is what is with all this international breaks and things like that? The international football, it should be reserved for Europa League, Euros, and the World Cup. All this Nations League business, it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it really doesn't make sense to me. We don't need the Nations League. We don't need that. And it's just overplaying these players. Let's not forget that a lot of these players do travel around the world as well. They do travel around the world. And you know what? It is tiring. I know that they travel first class. So I'm going to be respected to you next few days. No banter. No, it's fine, Joe. Jim, look, you know what? This is live. And it happens to everyone, Jim. It happens to everyone, and everyone goes through the same things in life. You know what I mean? We have to move up. We enjoy life. Life is comedy, and he would have wanted us to have a good time and laugh. That's what he would have wanted, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna carry on, and we're gonna you know what? In memory of him, in memory of my granddad, we'll have a great time tonight, and that's what we're gonna do on this show, guys. Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. I'm going for one more draw against Leicester. Wow, come on, man, Advanced. That is the party pooper right there. 1-1 against Leicester. We got to be winning that game. It's very important for us to win tomorrow. We got to move up that league. Absolutely have to move up that league. We can't be drawing. We can't be drawing against Leicester at home. Absolutely not. That would be an absolute disaster if we did draw that game, because we're way down in the league at the moment. I'm tired of scrolling down on the league table, scrolling and scrolling down till we see us in the league. We got to move up that league, and it's going to help, obviously, Ruben Amram. It's the way to respect. Thank you, Jim. You're a very lovely person. Thank you. Big respect to you and much love, my friend. Thank you. Mad Advance says Grealish got called up for international break when he's injured. Mad, isn't it? So did Luke Shaw. I can't see where the goals are coming from, to be honest. Isn't the highest top scorer in the Premier this season, only got 3 goals. Yeah, mad, isn't it? Johnny, mad. Sal, whether you travel first class or even travel in the train, traveling up much is tiring. It's mentally tiring, Mad Advanced. It's mentally tiring. I've traveled to Japan, I've traveled to Hong Kong, all these places in the world. Mentally, it is tiring when you're traveling, because when you're traveling, it's not just on the plane. It's obviously the whole thing that goes along with it, around it as well. Packing your bags, getting your stuff ready, and you have to. It's a mental preparation in regards to traveling and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, too many games, mate. Too many games. I think that's the Nations League and whatever tournament they're playing in. I think they're doing the World Cup qualifiers now in South America and CONCACAF, etc. You know what? I think there's too much football, too much international football, and too much pointless international football as well. You know what I mean? Too much pointless international football, and that's the key. There is pointless international football going on, and I do believe, in my opinion. Jim, you're a lovely person too, so I respect you and your wife and your whole family in time for. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Takes one to know one, my friend. Absolutely. Thank you very much, my friend. Much love to you. Absolutely. Guys, you know what? It is a massive game tomorrow. I wish we were playing tonight, to be honest with you. I can't wait for the game tomorrow. Very important game. It is going to be a 2:30. I'll be here at 2:30 English time. I'll be here at 2:30 for the kickoff, guys. The game kicks off at 3 p.m., of course, UK time. I actually go live at 5:30 my time, 6 o'clock kickoff in the Middle East, guys. So you know what? Not too late tomorrow, which is a good thing because I had a couple of games last week that finished like 2 a.m. So the game should be finished by 8 a.m. tomorrow. All being well, of course. You never know what's around the corner. Floodlight failure, for example. Absolutely. I mean, yes, they are earning too much, but they earned if they got 1 or 2 above a footballer. No average footballer professional is earning thousands of dollars per month. I mean, yes, they are earning too much, but they earned it. Yeah, they do earn too much. They earned it. Some of them didn't. Absolutely. Ghazi, 2 p.m. kickoff. UK time is 2 p.m. kickoff, is it? Yes, it is. It is. You're absolutely right, Kazi. Spot on. Thank you, Kazi. It is a 2 p.m. kickoff UK time. 2:30 p.m. I'll be live for you guys tomorrow for the watch along, guys. Yes, 5:30 my time. You know what? The times went back in England, 1 hour. So absolutely, yeah. You're absolutely spot on. Thanks, Kazi. So it's 2:30. I will be live. 1:30. I will be live, guys. 1:30 p.m. I'll be live for the watch along tomorrow, UK time, guys. 1:30 and 2 p.m. kickoff, guys, UK time. Ahmed Bruno from the Sport and S. Ahmed Bruno from the Sport and S. Not quite what you mean by that, Michael. What's that mean? Ahmed and Bruno from the Sport S. Stephanie, United could do with getting winning margin of 3 goals to cancel that negative goal difference and give Amorim a clean slate. Yes, Stephanie. And this is what it's all about. It's all about, helping Ruben Amorim at the end of the day. These players need to think ahead. Right now, they need to actually think that they're playing under Ruben Amorim because we need to win this game tomorrow. We need to move ourselves up the table. We don't want to leave us with too many points to catch up on. We don't want to give Ruben Amorim with such a mountain to climb. So hopefully we do the business tomorrow. Whatever the win is, as long as we win the game, that's what's most important tomorrow. We just need to win the game, basically. And that's all I care about. As long as we win the game, I'm happy. And we move on from there. And obviously we move on to the Ruben Amorim regime, which will start on Monday. Sadly, there is international football, so we can't look for, we're going to be 2 weeks without Ruben Amorim managing Manchester United. Of course, we're going to have the international bore fest at the weekend. And you know what? We just have to wait a little bit longer. Although it might be a blessing in disguise because Ruben Amorim might have chance to prepare himself, some of the players won't be on international duty, of course. Get to know the area, get to know Manchester United, the Old Trafford, etc., the training ground, Carrington. You know what I mean? He could do all his presses as well. And that's important as well. So, you know what? I firmly believe it's a good thing in disguise, of course, guys. Mad Advance said, Sal, you need to take a break. I'm sorry for your loss. I hope everything stays fine. No, look, my Advance said, this is what life is. In my culture, in my religion, we don't mourn. We don't mourn. We pray. And that's what we do. Mourning is forbidden. At the end of the day, what you have to do is understand that when we are born in life, this is one of the things that we are guaranteed to happen. Now, it doesn't make it any better, doesn't make you feel better. But at the end of the day, you know what? This happens to every single person in life. Every single person will go through some form of heartbreak and stuff like that during their life. And you know what? We must move on. We must move on. And at the end of the day, you know what? As much as it hurts and you get upset, you know what? Life moves on. And it's what you would have wanted. Just to move on, guys. Stephanie, Steph, big up, Kazi, big up, Steph. Absolutely. Michael, Ahmed 2 and Bruno from the Sport. Ahmed 2 and Bruno from the Sport. I don't get that. Does anyone get that? I might be dumb or something. I don't know what's going on, Michael. Ahmed 2 and Bruno from the Sport. I don't get that, honestly. So this debate is going to be the most interesting to United fans because we got a new manager and it's good for him and the players to even for us. Yeah, it's lovely, mate. It's good. International break, I'm not happy with. I'll be honest with you because I'm worried about injuries, Mad Advance said. Injuries do come along. And I don't want any injuries for Ruben Amorim starting his Manchester United tenure. Of course, a lot of our players will be going abroad, around the world to play football. And I don't want any of those players to get injured. I don't want any of those players to basically come back injured and you know what, leave Ruben Amorim with a depleted squad. That's what I'm worried about most of all. I feel like international, like the Nations League, should be reserved for the summer, reserved for when there's no games. The Nations League doesn't represent anything. It doesn't represent any form of qualification. Basically, it's just good for the little teams, like Estonia, the San Marinos of this world. It's for those sort of teams. I don't believe it's good for countries like England, Spain, France, Portugal, and stuff like that. Of course. Who is Ruben Amram? Who is Ruben Amram? Salman. Who is Salman Khan? International break, big up. Yes, of course. Stephanie, very true, Sal. One thing is guaranteed in life is thoughts and prayers. Absolutely. And that's what we do. That's what we do. You know what? At the end of the day, it's not nice and stuff like that. But you know what? If you have a firm belief in God, what's happening and stuff. And that's what I am. And I thank God every day for everything I have. And the thing is, adversity is part of life, but you have to remember, and we all have to remember that, every part of life is a stepping stone to the next part, and that's what we have to say. And you know what? It doesn't make it any easier on people, but you know what? You have to be mentally strong in life. Absolutely. Michael Arthur, I mean the penalty spot, Sal. What about the penalty spot? I don't understand. Tell me what it means, guys. Sal, Michael means Ahmed will score 2 and Bruno from the pen. Oh, okay. All right, mate. All right. Yeah, Michael, Ahmed will score 2. I wouldn't say no to that. As long as we win the game, Michael. Sorry, I didn't understand your message. As long as we win the game, that's important. And basically, let's go, guys. Let's go. Absolutely. And we win the game. And that's all I care about tomorrow. 4-1 would be lovely. I would like us to score 4. I don't know why. I want us to score a few goals. I want us to really rub it in and give Ruud van Nistelrooy, more importantly, give Ruud van Nistelrooy a perfect send-off. That would be fabulous, isn't it? Because it does look likely that he's not going to be staying at the club, as I said the last 2-3 days. I don't know. I speak on this channel. I speak on this channel a lot, and then people just repeat it from other journalists. Like they've got more authority than me. They've got more in the know than me when they haven't. At the end of the day, and the thing is, they repeat themselves. When I've already said it on the channel many times, and there's more than one occasion. Do you know what I mean? That has happened, of course. Sal, one of my friends a few days back had to send me a photo from a terrace, and it was terrifying. He is going through a breakup. Sal, one of my friends a few days back had sent me a photo from a terrace, and it was terrifying. What do you mean they sent you a picture from a terrace? I don't get that. A terrace? You mean a balcony? What do you mean? Or do you mean a stadium? I mean, a photo from a terrace. You mean Old Trafford? A terrace from Old Trafford? What do you mean, my friend? Let me know. Ahmed can be our future captain. Whoa. Easy there, Tiger. Easy. We don't know, and no one knows nothing about Ahmed at the moment. All we know is he knows a prat. That's all we know. It's also okay to mourn, to sell. Everyone faces auditions differently, and that is what makes us human. And to unite to the family and loved ones. That's why. Thank you so much, Jim. You are a legend. Thank you, mate. You're absolutely spot on. Steffi, Sal, any updates on the return of Injo Malassian? Sure. Coincidentally, Stephanie, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. Where is Whoopi Goldberg when we need her? Where is Whoopi Goldberg? I'm looking for Whoopi. All right, listen. They are all fit on the 24th of November. They're all available for selection. Hallelujah. God has healed. You are healed. That's 50 grand for a blessing. 50 grand for a blessing. 50 grand for a blessing. That is what it's all about. All the players are available on the 24th against Ipswich Town. And that's 50 grand for a blessing, guys. 50 grand super chat for the thing. I should do that. Guys, I should do a religious stream, guys. I really should do a nice religious stream. Guys, listen, you want to be healed. You want a blessing? Super chat, 50 grand. Super chat, 50 grand for the blessing. I'm selling this blessing right now for 50 grand, guys. This blessing is all yours, but you must have it for 50 grand super chat. The first one who comes in. I should do that, isn't it? Absolutely. I just wear a white suit, you know what I mean? And have a jerry curl and things like that. And then, you know what I mean? I probably, yeah. Absolutely. Maybe I have a piano by my side and stuff like that. Absolutely. Man, I sometimes can't possess God. It's crazy how I believe I am an atheist, but respect the wizard. God exists, might have answered. I'm sorry to say. God is the reason, and God is the reason why we're here. And I've seen it with my own eyes. I was in the music industry for 20 years, guys. And at the end of the day, if you were in the music industry, you know there was a hidden evil in music. And that evil was very, very something that is really, really, really negative. And basically, people sell their souls. People I know have sold their soul and stuff. But I'm not going to talk too much about that. The thing is, I mean, there is evidence in that. I respect you, man, Advanced, but you know what? I would consider you searching for Allah and stuff like that. I would say that because it's very true. And I would say that, guys. But let's get on to Manchester United, guys. Absolutely. Well done, Kazi, for working that one out. Bloody hell. I need a degree for that. I didn't understand. It was like a maths. It's like a maths on, and the maths has never been my strong point. Life is too short to be having hate and forgiveness, bitterness. It's eating it right up. I fought hard with that for so many years. Big up, Jim. Yeah. It's not. Forgiveness is divine, as God said. Absolutely. To err is humane. Forgiveness is divine. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cardiff City 0, Blackburn Rovers 3. Poor Blackburn Rovers. Where have Blackburn Rovers been all these years? You know, remember the competitiveness that we had with Blackburn Rovers during the '95 season. Won the league against us in the last day of the season, as we remember. Of course, is Salman Khan popular or Ruben Amram? I don't know who Salman Khan is. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know who Salman Khan is. Salman Khan is in Bollywood, isn't he? Really? Is it that Salman Khan? But you're not Salman Khan from Bollywood. You know, you're just Salman Khan from Wally, Zollywood, Zeddywood, that means zero. Do you know what I mean? So basically what I would say, Salman Khan, is that no one cares about Bollywood apart from Indians. And I would say that at the end of the day, you know, and we're talking about football here. We don't really care about Salman Khan. You know what I mean? With your hati. We don't really care about that, mate. I don't really care about Bollywood, and you can carry it on. If you want to take them big out of a Manchester United manager on a Manchester United stream, my suggestion is go to a Bollywood stream and talk about Bollywood. That's what you do. Talk about Bollywood movies, mate. Maybe Ashiki Dil and all them Gubby Gushy Gubby Gum, whatever it is. Go and talk about them movies and stuff like that. Not on this stream, thanks. You're welcome. Big up. Absolutely. £1 super chat, can't send a message. Only £2 above, I can send a message. Huh? You guys are broke anyway. You know what I mean? No wonder you guys don't own football clubs. Amir Khan, he is a Bollywood actor, but Salman Khan, I don't know who he is. Absolutely, I don't know. I don't really care. Amir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, they're all the same. To be honest with me, mate, I don't really care. If I'm being honest with you, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think anyone cares in Manchester. I don't really know. I don't really care. Big Sal, don't waste breath on these people. Barman, thank you so much, my friend. Absolutely, big up. I won't. I try not to. You know what? They're on my stream at the end of the day. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, people wanna start rubbish, even though, you know what I mean, they just sad existence, to be honest with you. Well, I'm happy to entertain it if they want me to entertain it. You know what I mean? I will. At the end of the day, I'm happy to entertain it. At the end of the day, because at the end of the day, look, they're on my stream, and you know what I mean, not on theirs because they don't have one. Yeah, big up everyone though. Big up everyone. Big up everyone for their condolences and well wishes. It really means a lot, guys. Absolutely does mean a lot. Those who haven't said any well wishes, do you know what I mean? That's all right, man. Big up Kazi, bro, Stephanie, and all everyone. Bless you all. Yeah. So yeah, basically, look. At the end of the day, look. You know what? Yeah. At the end of the day, game is tomorrow, and that is what's most important. Tomorrow we shall be winning. We shall be winning tomorrow, hopefully, and hopefully we get a win. Hopefully we get a win, my friends. Hopefully, and we move on from there. I mean, I don't know. Let me have a look at the table. I want to see where we go if we move. If we look at the table here, if we go to the table, I want to see if we win tomorrow. You know, let's see where we go. Right, let's have a look. If we win tomorrow, so if we win tomorrow, we have 15 points, guys. So we can theoretically go up to 9th place. I mean, I know the dizzy heights of 9th place. Theoretically, we can go up to 9th place. Yeah, we do need to start winning football matches, guys. Really do. Flipping out. I mean, we're so far behind. You know, we need to catch up. Tomorrow is obviously a proper one, of course. Absolutely. Maguire can really work well for West Ham or Wolves like club. Yeah, I agree, Mad Advanced. I do believe he has a future in football. I think he does have a future in football, if we're being honest. At the end of the day, I don't think he's a bad player. I just feel like, at Manchester United, it just didn't really work out for him. I mean, I like the guy. I think he's one of the most professional players that I've seen over the years. Didn't moan, when he was left on the bench, of course, he didn't moan at all. And basically, yeah, I wish him the best of luck if he does leave the club. Of course, he's on his last 3 months of his contract. 2025 is when his contract expires. But you know what? He got the goal against Porto, didn't he? Saved us that night. Let's not forget. And he's always been there when called upon, unlike a certain left back that is never there when called upon, unless a new manager comes in or a new left back comes in, if you know what I mean. Big up everyone, of course. Big up Jim, of course. Big up. The only way is, yes, the only way is up. Baby, absolutely, Steph. You know what? Yes, the only way is up. Do you remember that? Goodness me. What a tune, though. What a tune that was, definitely. It's the trumpet bit. It's the trumpet bit, absolutely. Yeah, so mate, listen. English stream, yeah, English. Yeah, Salman Khan, I don't understand what you are saying, no offense, but I don't understand your language, my friend. I don't. Tela kondo ma churna peda ja kai's hole. I don't know, mate. I don't know, mate. We're in the modern world here, mate. So I don't understand what you're saying, mate. So please, absolutely, Jim. Thanks, Brian. Thank you, Kazi. Big up everyone. Big up everyone. Of course, after Sir Alex, Maguire is the most professional. Obviously, there was good players, but nobody got hate. He got absolutely mad advances, and he deserves his credit for that, my friend. He deserves his credit for that. And you know what? I show him nothing but praise. Nothing but praise. And for the way he's acted over these last few years, of course. He has had a lot of abuse. Let's not forget. So you're talking my language from 60s, 80s, and 90s are the best. Absolutely, Jim. The best, mate. 80s and 90s, the best. The music was just, the beats were just, they were just a next level, weren't they? They were just a next level. The beats were just a next level. You know what I mean? You know what? I should get some vinyls back here. Do you think I should get some old vinyls back here? Do you know what I mean? And have a little music show, obviously, copyright and all that, of course. I hate it whenever Chelsea wins. I don't know why I hate them, but more than Liverpool. They're all of the same evil to me, man. Advance, if I'm being honest. Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City. They're all the same for me. You know what I mean? I like them all to lose, if possible. If it's possible, I would like them all to lose, of course. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. That's what I would say about that. Do you read my video? Sal? No, I went quick past it, mate. Pay attention, bruv. Meaning me. Let me have a look. Oh, what happened, Sal? My granddad passed away, Kasi. Sorry. My granddad passed away today. That's what happened. Sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry. Definitely. Yeah. It's one of those things, as you know, Kasi. You know, it's one of those things, as we say, of course. Life is we're here for a short time and a good time. You know, a good time and a short time. I would say a good time and a short time, guys. That is what it's all about at the end of the day. But yeah, guys, yeah, and that's what I would say about that. You know what I mean? All right, guys, what are your predictions for the Leicester game? What are your predictions for the Leicester game? Sorry, Southie, lost contact, but thank you, brother. Thank you, Kazi. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's okay. Life. You know what I mean? Life. We know. You know. Yeah. At the end of the day, we pray. And you know, we don't mourn, we pray, and that's what we do. Basically, Manchester United, of course, have had a number of great games, guys. One of the games I went to was Manchester United 6, Leicester City 2, in 1998-1999 season when we won at Filbert Street 6-2. Yap Stam actually got in the score sheet that day. It was a very good day. I remember it, and is that day that I really felt that Manchester United would be back and Manchester United are unstoppable. It's on that day that I felt Manchester United were truly unstoppable, if I'm being honest. Connor and Sal, sorry I missed that. No problem, barman. Much love to you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, you legend. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. Got to bounce, everyone. Take care. Come on, United. 3 points, 3 goals. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Steph. Take it easy. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So the Randon Hinding comment makes me laugh. I'm tired of them, to be honest with you, mate. I don't understand Hindi comments. I mean, I'm not. It's no offense. If I understood Hindi, I would respond, but I don't understand Hindi. You know, you know what I mean? Absolutely not. You know. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's an arrogance when you speak on an English stream on a Manchester United stream. When you can speak English on a Manchester United stream, right? It's arrogance to speak in that language, but it's no surprise, is it? Really? Guys, I'm enthusiastic. I'm excited about the game tomorrow. I can't wait for it. If I'm being totally honest, guys, that is what it's all about today. It's all about looking forward to the next, and tomorrow it's all about us finally winning a game, guys. Finally winning a game, and you know what? We can't wait for it. I can't wait. Manchester United are going to win 4-1, guys. I said 4-1. That is what the score is going to be. I believe that, of course. It's like I'm trying to speak to you in Chinese. I prefer Portuguese. Much more beautiful language. Pick up. Absolutely. So you were blessed to spend time with your granddad. I only met my grandparents from my mother's side only one time back in 1988 when I was on my birth certificate. I didn't really see my granddad for 2 years, Jim. That's the thing. I've been 4 years actually. 4 years. 4 years I haven't seen him. Man of us, the players better give a good farewell to Ruud. Absolutely hope so. Absolutely hope so, my friend. I hope they do. Give him a very good send-off, guys. That's what it's all about, is giving him a very, very good send-off. Absolutely. I hope Evans retires with a trophy. He's got a trophy. He got the FA Cup, man advanced. He got the FA Cup, as we know, which was great for him. I was pleased for him, of course. Very pleased for Johnny Evans that day. Pleased for the whole Man United. I mean, that was a very emotional day last season, of course. The FA Cup final, as we know, was a lovely day. Of course, guys, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. One of the most beautiful days we've had in the last 10 years, if we're being honest. We beat Manchester City in an FA Cup final. That was a beautiful day, wasn't it? At the end of the day. Absolutely. It was lovely, you know. Absolutely. Yeah. So I hope you like my scoreline, my team and everything like that. Guys, support the team tomorrow. It's all about that. And we move on to Ruben Amorim, obviously, tenure. Now, we've got a long few months coming ahead. There's going to be a lot of ups. There's going to be a lot of downs. There's going to be a lot of anger. There's going to be a lot of arguments. It's not all going to be smooth sailing with Ruben Amorim. And I'm going to say it like this. It's not all going to be smooth sailing. It's going to be some bumps in. All right. But ultimately, we hope to get to the destination that we hope to get to. And that's what I would say. And with Ruben Amorim, I feel like we have a good chance to get there, guys. Come on, guys. The positivity is burning inside me because I believe that tomorrow we're going to show up. Ruud van Nistelrooy will have a fabulous reception and we move on to the next regime. Of course, it's not 100% that Ruud van Nistelrooy won't stay at Man United. It just looks likely that he won't be there next season, guys. But you know what? This season. But you know what? We want to thank Ruud van Nistelrooy for the brilliant work he's done at Manchester United. It wasn't easy to walk in at that time, of course. He couldn't have changed much, which is why the performances weren't so great, obviously. But one thing I want Ruud van Nistelrooy to find a good job. I want him to, he deserves to manage a big team, in my opinion. He deserves to get one of the big jobs, in my opinion, guys. Tomorrow's game will be tough. We're going to play the A team. Yeah, we're definitely going to play the best team, I think. Absolutely. Love you, Sal. Hope the best for you and but big up, man. Advanced. You are the best, my friend. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, you legend. Yes, my dad and his father went 2 years old. My mother went 21 in the Greek army. He never knew his father. Yeah, mate. Look, this isn't my family, your family. This that. It's done. It's done. You know. At the end of the day, we're just getting on with Manchester United, and I'm much love to your family. But you know what? We move on. This is life. You know, we move on. Life isn't perfect. You know, we all have our adversities. Every single one of us in life have our adversities and pain and heartache. That is what it's all about. I was raised in a council estate with 5 of us in one bedroom. You know, we're one of the most notorious, dangerous places in the world, right? You know what I mean? And the thing is, what I would say is that, you know, I learned a lot from that. And I learned a lot from the people I met, the places I went to, being moved from council house to council house, from mother's beating home, like, you know, and stuff like that I've lived in as a child, you know, and the thing is, one thing we don't do is lose our hope and get down, and you know, we use it as a motivation to move forward and to move up. That's what we do, you know, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here tonight. I mean, I could have said no more Chatterbox tonight. You know what I mean? That's it. I could have been like that, but you know, I move up, and you know what? I move on, and that's how I live. You know, and not to say that you're heartless, you're shallow, you're this, and you got no. It's not how I do things. At the end of the day, people handle things differently, don't they? At the end of the day, but yeah. Imagine I being benching Bruno Shaw for Shea Lacey that much for imagine that. Imagine that. Don't think it'll happen though. Root for the buying job. He'll do better than Vincent Company, Kazi. Absolutely, he'll do better than Vincent Company. Big up, Sal. There's too much hype around the game being Rue's last, so I don't see a great performance tomorrow, but still predict a win. These players will always crumble under pressure. I think we'll win. I don't think it'll be as easy as some people think. Although I did predict 4-1, didn't I, LT? So that is pretty confident, isn't it? At the end of the day, I did predict 4-1. At the end of the day, yeah, yeah. Man, Rude to join Groma. Yeah, you do. I mean, it's a tough job, but you know what? If he could do that, Jim. Just sharing my family stories out. Yeah, much love to your family, Jim. I'm just saying that, you know, adversity is part of life, and every single one of us has our story to tell. You know, and one thing I don't do, you know, I mean, there's a few who do it. You know, there are a few who do it. I mean, who you know, use it for sympathy and stuff like that. Not you, not I, but you know, other fan channels and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But they do it absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. But I'm not going to be appearing on any more of these channels. I'm going to make a confession. I'm not going to be appearing on any more channels that, you know, I feel that are just not worth it, to be honest, in regards to Man United credibility and stuff like that. And I'm going to speak more in depth about that in a week or so. 3-1 at best. We won 5-2. Let's not forget, Kazi. I know it was a reserve match. I know it was a reserve team, a reserve team of Leicester City. But you know what? We won 5-2 last time. So, you know, we might win. We might get some goals. You never know. Under 18 team are leading and winning every game. 3-0 today, by the way, guys. I want to say congratulations on the under 18 team. Another brilliant goal from Obi Martin. 3-0 against Everton under 18s, guys. What a result for the under 18s. And as I've said for many, many weeks, we have a fantastic conveyor belt of young players coming through the system, guys. Do you know what I mean? And that is, you know, what is fantastic. We got a bright future, guys, and that is what it is. At the end of the day, we're happy, and you know what? I can't wait till some of those players come through the system. I can't wait until some of those players play for United again. You know what I mean? One day, play for United one day, I should say. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So at the end of the day, you know what? There's lots to be positive about in life, guys. There's lots to be positive about. We support the best team in the world. We support the best team in the world, guys. You know what I mean? And that is what it's all about. We're lucky to have Manchester United chose us to support them. And that is how it is. I always believe that the team picks you. You don't pick the team. And you know what? I'm absolutely over the moon with it, of course, guys. Absolutely. Just upgrade Cheeto to under 21. Share Lacey and Cheeto will cook everyone. I can't wait, man. Advances. That's what we need to do. We need to promote Cheeto, of course, guys. Absolutely. Jim, that's not what I meant. Jim, you got to stop, mate. I'm going to tell you this as a brother. You got to stop turning things into an argument between people and stuff. It's not about you, Jim. You got to stop this like emotional stuff, man. Listen, stop the emotional stuff. It's nothing serious. It's nothing against you and your family. I'm talking about in general about adversity, mate, and handling adversity. We all go through adversity. That's what I'm saying. We all go through adversity in life. You just have to not, you know, hold it in. You have to just like, you know what, someone is much worse than me. There's people dying in Palestine. I'm not going to come here and start crying about, you know, and about my life because it's irrelevant. You know what I mean? And that's what I would say to people. And I didn't say as a competition between your family and my family. It's just sometimes don't read things in a box. Read it from the above and look at it, right? Read it from above, right? Maybe if I look at you, Jim, you know what? Sometimes you get a little bit too emotional and you get too angry, and that's not your fault. That's you. But one thing I would never do is upset you or your family or anything like that. It's nothing to do with that. Absolutely not. At the end of the day, I've got my own problems going on at the moment. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and I haven't been on here talking about, my granddad and stuff like that. At the end of the day, that is life. And we move on. We're the lucky ones in life. Let me tell you that we are the lucky ones in life, regardless. We're living with a shelter. We got a roof over our head. You know what I mean? We haven't got bombs dropping on top of us. We haven't got nothing like that. So at the end of the day, we move on. Absolutely. Let's go. Sekou Conde. Kone, another one, of course, guys. Absolutely can't wait for it, guys. I can't wait for them to come through, of course, guys. Absolutely can't wait, my friend. Absolutely. And we need to basically be patient with these players. A lot of good young players are coming through, in my opinion. And I can't wait until they come through, because I believe that Man United have got a great future. I don't know how you feel, but I do. And I'm trying to get the positives in the show to try and tell you and try to big up the game tomorrow, because obviously it is Ruud van Nistelrooy's last game. We probably won't see Ruud van Nistelrooy managing Manchester United, not for a number of years now. So you know what? One thing we got to do is enjoy Ruud van Nistelrooy, of course, guys. We have to enjoy Ruud van Nistelrooy, and we have to move on, of course. And to the Amarim era, of course, guys. To the Amarim era. That's what we have to do, guys. Absolutely. We have to do that. And to be honest with you, I'm very enthusiastic about the future. I'm very enthusiastic about Ruben Amorim. Obviously, he's been talking a lot, in regards to other things and stuff. Big up, Randy. How you doing? Long time no see. What is your view on the aftermath Ajax versus Tel Aviv game? What's my view? I'm not getting political, Randy. I'm not getting political, but I believe that it wasn't started by the Moroccan fellas. It wasn't started by them. The police have already said who it started by. But yeah, no politics on the show. I mean, that is just going to go. People are going to go. They're going to jump on me. Do you know what I mean? But you know what? Oh, love and peace for everyone, my friend. Love and peace for everyone. This world belongs to no one. Jim. Oh no, I'm not getting emotional. I'm not having a great day. I'm just generally talking about it positive. Yeah, Jim. It's no problem, mate. Absolutely. I don't hold any grudges or any bad feelings and stuff like that. At the end of the day, I have love for you, Jim, as you know. And I'm just talking in general about adversity in life. I mean, we all go through adversity. Every single one of us, have had our stories to tell. And one thing I learned in life is that every single one of us can teach every single one of us something that we don't know. And that, whether that's football, whether that's life experiences, whatever it is, every single one, you, Jim, me, everyone, LT, Kazi, we can all teach someone something that we don't know. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I would say. Big up, Jim. I hope he plays Masri at left back tomorrow, because his consistent performances and Dalot struggles a bit on the left, and it's clear comfortable. LT, I'm getting a little bit worried about Dalot's performances in general, even on the right back position. I'm a bit concerned about his performances in general, if I'm being honest. I don't think he's been good this season. I think he's been one of our most disappointing players this season, if I'm being honest. And if I'm being honest, I would like to replace him, because I don't think he's good enough. When he went on loan to AC Milan, they were criticizing him. They didn't think he was a good player, and he's suspect. He's lazy. He's a passion merchant. But what can we do? What can we do, guys? Greetings, Randy. Yeah, Maccabi Tel Aviv should be banned. They shouldn't even be playing football. None of them teams should be playing football, guys. None of them. Especially that region. Big up, Randy. Absolutely. Big up anyway. Absolutely. Big up yourself. Michael, Ruben Amorim signed Nicole Palmer for Manchester United. Michael, you love the comments of the said. It's going to cost over 100 million, Michael. I don't think we're going to afford it. My biggest disappointment is that we didn't pick up Cole Palmer when he was playing for, obviously, before he signed for Manchester City. We missed the trick on that one, if I'm being totally honest with you. We missed the trick, if we're being honest. And you know what? I like that player. I think he's a generational. I really do feel like he's a generational player. I really do. I think he's a fantastic player, and he will grow and he will improve as well, guys. I believe that. Hansi Flick went to Barca to sign Davies. They will not let us sign him at any cost. Who cares about Barca? Who cares about Barca? Down with Barca, down with Real Madrid. It's all about Manchester United on this show. We don't care about any other team. We're the greatest team in the world. We don't care. You know what I mean? We don't care. We'll bring someone else through. Get another player in. We beat Real Madrid to the signing of Yeleni Euro, as we know, and we're going to beat them to the signing of Davies. If we don't get Davies, let him go to bloody Barcelona. Who cares about Barcelona? We don't. Absolutely not. How are you, Randy? Big up, Randy. Big up, Jim. Of course, everyone in the house. Salmon. You see, football, right? All right. It's more about constructive criticism, Salmon. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know if you know what constructive criticism really is. You ain't even told me who you support because you obviously don't support Manchester United. Casemiro is not an average player. He's won 5 European Cups, right? Okay. He's not an average player. Salman Khan. He's not an average player, yeah? So one thing I would tell you, Ericsson has not been an average player over the last 20 years. He's been a good player over the last 20 years. When you come on this channel, Salman, you know what I mean? I'm giving you more exposure than you've ever had in your entire life existence, right? So when you come on this channel, right, you're speaking to Sal Warner, right? Sal Warner, right? Listen, I'm giving you more exposure than you have had in your entire existence. Today, I spoke to Garnacho of Manchester United, and then I'm here speaking to you. So thank you, Sal. Thank you. That's okay. You know, that's all right. You know what I mean? But when you come with a comment, right, come with a nice comment, right? Or constructive comment. You don't have to come with your nice comments because you're not a nice person, but come with your constructive comments, okay? Absolutely. At least you spoke English this time. At least you kind of did. Anyway, big up. The ACL is all it takes. Yeah, Mad Advance said it's a difficult one, the ACL. I think it was Ruud van Nistelrooy. He had a problem with the ACL. Absolutely. Mine and Anthony Clifford, thoughts are with you and your family. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. You're absolute legend. Much love to you, brother. Thank you very much. You are absolutely a beautiful person. There are some beautiful people on this stream. Michael, Jim, Kazi, all you guys are beautiful people. Randy, you know, everyone who's wished condolences today, it's been absolutely beautiful. And it means a lot. And that's all it is. It means a lot. That's what I would say. Let me just read this. Let me just read this. Just going through some of these tweets, guys. There we go. All done. All right. Mate, you know what? Pound Lounge Salman Khan. Pound Stretcher Salman Khan. Slumdog Salman Khan. Oh, God. We are 46 away from 1,000 subscribers, and we are on 954 sal. Big up yourself. Well done, Michael. Keep it going, brother. Keep it going. Keep pushing it up, my friend. You're going to get that. I've already subscribed, Michael. I've told other people to subscribe as well. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel, guys. Put the link in the description, Michael, if you don't mind. And everyone, please subscribe to that channel. And yeah, show some love to the brothers. Show some love to the brothers. That's what it's all about. Absolutely. Big up, Michael, Arthur, and obviously your channel and everything. I hope it grows. We're teamwork makes the dreams work, of course, guys. That's what it's all about in life, of course, guys. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? And you know what? One thing I would say is that these people support me. And what's your channel name? I've got it here. 1 second. Let me get it up here. I've got it on my phone. His channel name is. I have to scroll down because you can never find you're the ones you subscribe to. Unfortunately, that's the only thing with YouTube. His channel name is Travels with Trev and Bob. So I'm going to write that down for you guys. Trev and Bob. Yeah. Can't wait for Hammer and Ball. Funny advert. I can't wait for Hammer and Ball as well. I can't wait, my friend. I'm absolutely looking forward to it. Can't wait for it. Absolutely. Big up, Sal. I just want to share with you, Sal. Respect. I know I should the same things. I should defending my family. Absolutely, mate. Much love to you. It's nothing to do with your family, my family. I'm talking about in general. In general. So that is Travels with Trevor and Bob. There you go. I support anyone who supports me. If you support me, I will support you guys. Absolutely. Some people come on there, promote their thing, and leave. You know what I mean? They leave, you know, and stuff. You know. Jim, you inspire me every day, mate. Every day. All of you guys do. You inspire me every day. You know what I mean? To be here today, even though I was like, you know what? It's going to be a difficult show today. But you know what? I'm here. And because of you guys, because of you people like you, Jim. And you should always remember that. Sometimes I speak, but I speak in general. I don't, you know, it's hard to really input emotions and stuff like that in regards to the way where what I'm talking about in general. I'm not really good. I'm not articulate with my words sometimes, but one thing I'll try and do is try and put it like in general about life in general. And one thing, that's why we always have to be kind to each other, because at the end of the day, you never know what is around the corner, and you never know when I'm going to need you, Jim, and you're going to need me, and I'm going to need these chats, of course, guys. Absolutely. So I really amount more than anyone because I've met him once, Thailand, and he was the best footballer I've ever met. I was at 15 at the time. Everyone has their own experiences, man. Advanced. I really wish Mason Mount the best of luck. I really hope that he performs good for Manchester United one day. I really do. I hope he performs well for Manchester United. And one day, you know what? He's been unlucky with injuries. My biggest concern, man, Advanced, is that he had a pelvic injury. So when you have a pelvic injury, the knock-on effect can be pretty brutal. You get injury prone, so to speak, and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So, you know what? I hope he makes a recovery because he is a good player. We know he's a good player. We just hope that he starts performing for Manchester United, guys. We really do need him because we're not a charity either. We have to remember that. Big support to Sal. Thank you, Salman. A nice comment, Salman. Wow. Mount is goated. Such a sweet guy. Everyone, let's say it. Let's say, Mount's a sweet guy. Come on. We're the Manchester United Red Devils, guys. We're not My Little Pony or the Care Bears. We're Manchester United, guys. We're the Red Devils. That's what we have to be. Ruthless. We can't be any like, definitely. Nothing on those levels, guys. Absolutely not, guys. Absolutely not. Let him speak, Simon. Let me just read my tweets, guys. Sorry, multitasking. I'm always multitasking, guys. You see me on a multitask. Who said men can't multitask? Who made up that myth? Who made up that myth that men can't multitask? I'm always multitasking, whether I do it right or wrong. Yeah, big up everyone. I've got loads of content. I told you huge things that I've been through will shock you, Sal, just but because it is in the internet. I don't trust watching. One day, Jim, we will have a pint together. We'll sit down together, have a drink, and we'll speak together. We don't have to speak on here, of course. You don't have to. It's, you know, some things are best left secret. But one day we'll meet and we'll have a good conversation. Definitely. Man, Lowell, big up, man, about Sid. You know, he met Mason Man. You gave him a little hug. No, you know. Anyway, back to football chat now. Big up, Jim. Absolutely. Look, you know, I personally think we need to De Jong. Mount is not the time. De Jong rejected Man United once. We don't want him again. Once you reject Man United once, fool me once, fool me twice. Fool me once, fool me twice. What's it? Fool me once, fool me twice. Can someone finish the sentence? Can someone finish the saying? Fool me once, fool me twice. What is it? Come on, I can't remember. I don't want to type it in Google. Fool me once, fool me twice. What is that all about, guys? I just want to remind you, though, the team I would pick that I think will be picked tomorrow. That is the team that I think will be picked tomorrow, guys. United against Leicester City. Yeah, that is the team that I think will be picked tomorrow. What do you make of that, guys? What do you make of that, Simon? Absolutely, Sal, brother. I drink coffee, not in. Yeah, non-alcoholic, Jim. Non-alcoholic. I drink a lot of coffee too. He didn't reject United, but above Barca more, I guess. No, he rejected Man United. He did. He said, I don't want to go to Man United. And he said horrible things about Manchester. He did. Look it up. Don't you think that Dalot should break when he gets injured? He doesn't come back soon. I don't know about Dalot. Dalot just needs to pick up his performances, guys. He really does. He needs to pick up his performances and he needs to move quickly. You know what I mean? He does need to pick up his performances. I personally believe that. Absolutely, Simon. Absolutely. Yeah, he does need to pick up his performances. He's been poor this season. One of our most disappointing players this season, if we're being totally honest, guys. A little something that the legend, right? The legend, Jordi Cruyff. We all know who Jordi Cruyff is, right? He sent me this message, right? And I want you all to listen to this message, right? I want you all to read this message, right? Jordi Cruyff, of course, is the son of Johan Cruyff. Jordi Cruyff played for Man United in 98-99. He sent me this message. He said, all success stories need a process and success needs patience. He said that to me, and on Instagram is the DM, and basically that is what he said. And I totally agree with this, guys. And when Ruben Amorim comes into this football club, this is one of the things that we have to remember. All success stories need a process and success needs patience. Unfortunately, we got one of the most impatient fan bases in the world, of course, guys. Of course, we're not saying wait another 10 years. We're not saying wait another 5 years. We're saying in a couple of years or years' time, we should see a very good style of play, etc., guys. Absolutely. Don't you think that Dalot also should take a break when he gets injured? He doesn't come back soon. He should take a break. I think I do. Well, that's a perfect statement. Love it. Big up, Jim. Absolutely. Jordi Cruyff played for Man United, of course, between obviously 97 to 99, around that time, 97 to 2000, I think it was. Or was it 96? 96 to 2000, I think he played for Man United. In 3 years, we'll win the Premier League. Believe, Jim. We believe it. We're going to believe it. We will win the Premier League eventually. And you know what it's going to be? It's going to be a lot more sweeter, guys. A lot more sweeter. Because we felt the pain and we felt the rain. And now we're going to feel the sunshine eventually. And when you feel the sunshine after the rain, am I singing a song here? I want to feel the sunshine after the rain. I'm not going to break out in song again, guys. But yeah, absolutely spot on, Jim. We felt the pain. We felt the rain. Now we're going to feel the success, guys. It's going to be coming soon. Manchester United will be successful. We'll be challenging for that league title again sooner or later, guys. Sooner rather than later, guys. I firmly believe that is what's going to happen, guys. I'm confident that's what's going to happen. What are your predictions for the coming year? When do you think Manchester United will win the title? What do you think? Do you think Man United win the title? Do you think it will take until 2028? That's what Omar Barada said. I think it'd be before that. I really do. I think it'd be before that, guys. Absolutely. Garnacho for Rodrigo. Would you take it? Rodrigo's injury prone. No, absolutely not. Garnacho's ceiling is much higher than Rodrigo. Garnacho's going to be a baller. Watch this space, guys. Watch this space. 20-year-old Garnacho is going to be a baller, guys. Absolutely. As I said earlier today, guys, I said it earlier today that Garnacho, right, basically, I'm not going to give you the DM because we spoke earlier on. Here we go. He's looking at my tweet. I gave a message to Garnacho, right, in this Instagram post. And basically, we spoke and we said, like, he thanked me and basically some other things as well. I'm not going to speak out on it. It's secret between me and him. Obviously, I always have my word. And I don't want to ignite that jelly belly, of course, on the other channel. And basically, that we spoke. And you know what? Let this be known, guys. Let this be known, right? I want this to be known that these players see everything. They're all in social media. They see everything. You know what I mean? And you know what? It's best that we're very careful in the words we say against our young players and stuff like that, of course. Absolutely. Guys, it's been a brilliant show. Thank you so much for joining me. Absolute legends. Thank you, everyone, for the love and support. You guys are legends. You know what? There's not a bad bone I have in my body in regards to you guys, because you guys are the reason this channel is growing. And the reason you are the reason, guys. You are the reason, and I thank every single one of you, of course. The other day, I had my bike wheel repaired, and the two front guys at the counter Where Man City's... Oh, Jim, I'm sorry, mate. That's the worst thing I've heard today. I said I've heard some bad news today. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, mate. My heart goes out to you, bro. Matt, I mean, guy replies to every DM. I would have as well if I was Harry Maguire. I need as much support as I can get. No, absolutely. Big up everyone, of course. That piece of it would do. It would me as well, Jim. Absolutely. Have a fabulous evening, guys. Please don't forget to spread this video around, guys. It's very important that we get this video up in views. We get the likes up. We get the subscribers up as well. You know what? I'm literally 175 away from 5,000 subscribers, guys. It's been an amazing journey so far. And this is just the beginning of the journey. I'm literally nearly there, guys, to 5,000. That's the first step. The next step is road to 1,000. And then we go up from there, guys. But I thank you, everyone, for joining me today. You know what? Thank you, everyone, for their well wishes and condolences. You're absolute legends. Have nothing but love for you all. Thank you very much. And I shall see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. Early in the morning, Breaking Dawn, and now we're yawning. I was going to do the watch along tonight for Liverpool against Aston Villa. But you know what? I need to think about my health because that game kicks off at midnight, of course. Take care. Love yourself. Love you too, Jim. Thank you very much. We'll do, my friend. We'll do. Absolutely. And send love to your family as well. Absolutely. Guys, have a beautiful evening. I'm Sal Warner. This is Chatterbox. Keep it Stretford Post. That's all I say to you. Keep it Stretford Post. And let's not concentrate on those pretenders over there. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you one thing. You may have seen me on a number of other shows. You may have seen me on other shows around the world, around the platforms and stuff. But I'm gonna refrain from going on certain channels now. I just don't believe they are really United fans. I don't, and some of them. And basically, I'm gonna refrain from going there. It's just a waste of time. But I'm gonna speak more of that on my membership videos and stuff like that. So I hope you guys can watch that. Of course. Few things that have been said and stuff like that, and you know what, can't be bothered. But guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Pass this channel over to all your friends and families, and let's get the views up. Can I reach 5,000 subscribers by the 25th of November, my birthday, which I will be doing an all-day watch along, guys? Can I do it? Let's hope so. Take it easy, guys. Peace and love.